Ciao, welcome. Today we are flying in a beautiful sub-region of Lombardia in this area called Valtellina. I don't know if you ever heard about these fantastic sub-regions in the north part of Italy, but this is actually where they're coming from some of the best Nebbiolo, except for Barolo, Barbaresco and Roero. And also we have some very unique and local white varieties as well. So today it's a beautiful way to really discover white and red varieties of Valtellina, but also discover some different styles in terms of Superiore, Riserva, and some of the subdivision of this beautiful valley called Valtellina. So Valtellina is actually quite elevated, so there are vineyards actually above 500 meters above the sea levels, where the Nebbiolo characteristics tend to be fresher, juicier, more less aggressive on the tannins profile compared to the big brother of Barolo and Barbaresco, but definitely something that you can have quite often in terms of drinkability as a table wine. So if you like your Langhe Nebbiolo, definitely you are also a big fan of Valtellina in terms of this great juiciness profile of this wonderful area. The first wine we will have a look today is actually by the winery called Marchetti Maria Luisa, and she produced something unique in terms of white varieties, which is called Solaris. When I first tried this wine, I was quite impressed about these beautiful fresh characteristics, these wonderful herbal notes, which is actually remind me, I love these Alpine flavors. Growing up in a very high mountains towns, I really remember this beautiful fresh cut grass every day in the spring and summertime. So definitely this wine contains a lot of these beautiful aromas and characteristics. On the palate is definitely dry with high acidity, length, so really something unique. Unique also because the vineyards are growing 800 meters above the sea level. This is actually what means quota ottocento, and they also kind of representing on the label elevation of the vineyards as a kind of a map. So definitely when you buy this beautiful wine, you have a very characteristic label as well. So wonderful winery that really make a fantastic white wine. For the two reds, we have Sassella as a sub-region of Valtellina. We have the Sassella Riserva by Triacca, and we have Sassella Superiore by Mamete Precostini. So the first one is actually a Riserva 2015 by Triacca. So when we have Riserva, as we know, we have a wine that is longer aging, so we have a much more spicy element in this beautiful Nebbiolo with this very nice dry finish, quite peppery, almost tobacco flavors. So it's a beautiful wine to pair with your steaks, with your red meats that you like on the barbecue. It's a wine that I would recommend to open probably a good 30 to 40 minutes before. As you know, probably I'm not a big fan of decanting, but you can leave it open and serve in the proper glassware of Nebbiolo. Definitely have a great expression of this wonderful wine, where the tannins will welcome extremely well a good protein intake of your steaks. For the next one, we've got a Marena, which is a Sassella Superiore. So Superiore, as we know, not only superior in terms of the grapes selection that we have, but also in terms of alcohol. So we have more elevated alcohol, which is translating into your glass with more perfume, more powerful aromas. So definitely we have a very big generosity of red and blue fruit characteristic, a lot of flowers components, these almost balsamic notes, which makes this wine to another level in terms of depth. On the palate, you still have a beautiful dry wines with more rounded flavors given by the glycerin of the alcohol, and the tannins are very well incorporated into the entire body of this particular wine, combined also with a great length. So what to pair with this wine? Despite we have a beautiful Nebbiolo, definitely I would love to go with something a little bit more braised, like probably lamb shoulder, which has been braised, or maybe even red meat. So definitely something that it will also embrace very well also your next game meat dishes, maybe so with some raspberry coulis or some wild berry fruits that also are present in this wine. So in these three wines, we have a beautiful overview of what Valtellina is. So definitely if you come here to Italian wine cellars, we would love to combine like a beautiful box for you where you have a beautiful expression of this area, and we would love also to guide you through the rest of the Valtellina selection in our 5,000 label portfolio that we have. I hope I will see you soon, and I wish you a beautiful day. Ciao.